Hey guys, good afternoon, good evening, happy Monday to you. This is Kim, independent designer with Chalk Couture and Chalk is Chic. We're going to be doing some heat setting on some t-shirts that we did. One I did here on the business page, Relax and Accept the Crazy. And then this one I did on a Facebook party. So we're going to heat set those. I'm going to walk you through that. So I'm going to be using an easy press for this. So I want to set my temperature setting to 330 degrees. Now the cool thing is with Chalk Couture, you don't have to have an easy press. If you don't have one, you don't have to have one. It's a-okay if you don't. You can use an iron. If you have neither of those things, you're going to have to ask a neighbor. You have to have one of those things to heat set on fabric. But it's really simple. We heat set on an easy press at 330 degrees, or if you're using an iron, a medium cotton setting, medium to high cotton setting. So I'm going to tell you a couple of things really quick while this is heating up. This one, I am going to heat set it, and then I'll go over crazy one more time with Couture Teal, but I'm going to heat set what's there, and then I'm going to do another layer. It won't be on this live, but I will be doing another layer on the crazy part, because I just want it a little bit darker than it is. Sometimes whenever you're using a light ink on a dark colored shirt, it doesn't necessarily take with one layer and you have to do two. But as you can see, like the white, it looks pretty good to me. I might even do the white again just to have an extra layer on it. But then when you look at a dark color, this is like a navy kind of color on this green. It's like picture perfect, right? So I think it's just hit or miss. It depends on what color you put on what color ink you put on what color fabric, but it doesn't look horrible. This kind of looks distressed, but I do want to give it a little bit more punch. So once your stuff heats up to 330 degrees, we have to take parchment paper. Now, whatever you do, don't use wax paper. That will be the biggest mistake ever. But I just got parchment paper. I know I picked this one up from Amazon whenever the pandemic was here. So parchment paper is just fine. You can also use a Teflon sheet if you have a Teflon sheet, if you're big into any type of vinyl stuff. A lot of them use Teflon sheets. You can use that as well. So if you're using a Cricut Easy Press, I'm going to scoot this up just a bit so we don't burn my table, because for some reason I don't know where my little mat is, so I'm using a fuzzing towel as my mat on my table. But you're going to do 330 degrees for 30 seconds, or if you're using an iron, medium to high cotton setting for 4 minutes, both sides. So you can see the only real advantage to doing an easy press is time. That really truly is the only advantage of it. It's simply time. If you have 8 minutes to spare instead of 1 minute to spare, guys, just use an iron. Don't go out and spend money on an easy press unless you want one. Of course, you don't have to have one. That's one of the cool things I love about chalk. Once you start doing this, though, you have to move it around. You don't want to stay in one spot because you will burn your fabric. You want to move it around. So once we do the top side, we're going to turn this shirt inside out. And we're going to do the same thing back here. Now this is dried for probably almost a week. I'm not worried about getting ink anywhere because it's super dry. But as you can see, when we did ink this, ink did come through the t-shirt, which happens occasionally, not all the time. That's why we use our ink mat. We're going to layer parchment paper down again. Same thing on this side. And again, if you're using an iron, it's going to be 4 minutes on both sides. Easy press is 30 seconds at 330 degrees. Now you may be asking yourself, well, what if I'm using some type of fabric and it's awkward, like a baseball cap or something like that? You can still heat set using like the corner of an iron. They even have these little handheld like the little Cricut devices that you can use. And then I also have a little tiny travel iron. that was gifted to me by one of my team members. So you can like make do. So we've done both sides of this one. So this is now going to be heat set. It's machine washable. I absolutely adore the colors because you have that green with that big pop of navy. And I'll tell you a little secret, because if I wouldn't tell you, you wouldn't know it was here. But down here at the very bottom, during the Facebook party that I was in, whenever I did it, I was pulling it off the ink mat, and somehow or another, I think I either had ink on my fingers or it just smeared here. And if you have a smear when your ink is still wet, or it gets somewhere where you don't want it, grab some alcohol, some rubbing alcohol and a towel, and you cannot even tell that there was ink where it wasn't supposed to be. So it cleaned up really quick. Just don't let your ink dry. So let's heat up our other one and heat set it. Relax and accept the crazy. I don't know about y'all, but it has been a crazy few weeks. But relax and accept the crazy. That's what the shirt's telling me. We are going to heat set this again, 30 seconds on this side. Really, really, really simple. And if you're using an iron, medium to high cotton setting, 4 minutes both sides. But this is how easy it is. And guys, I mean, it is one of those things that if you love Chalk Couture and you absolutely positively love our transfers, the cool thing is you can use our transfers interchangeably between ink and paste. So relax and accept the crazy. I can make a sign here for my craft room. I can wear it on my shirt. I mean, I can do whatever I want to with it. So I love the fact that I can use it interchangeably and I don't have to have a new transfer. I can use the same transfer over and over and over again, anywhere from 8 to 12 times. And by the way, speaking of transfers, Chalk Couture turns 4 July the 1st. That is their 4th birthday. They are having a sale on the site. I posted a link on this page earlier, and you can get 20% off of all last chance transfers through Wednesday while supplies last. So there's a lot of them that are going to be going away. So if you are interested in hopping on and looking at that, you can comment if you need more information or if you need help. I'll be happy to help you. And then I'm also having my anniversary sale in my VIP group. So if you need more information about my VIP group, you can also comment VIP, because I celebrate my 3-year Chalk anniversary or Chalk-iversary with Chalk Couture on July the 5th. So super exciting things. Chalk Couture turns 4 and I celebrate my 3rd anniversary with Chalk Couture. So relax and accept the crazy, or everything is figure outable. The cool thing is I love we have something for everybody, and whether you want to ink a shirt or chalk a chalkboard, we have something for you. So everything is figure outable. I hope y'all have an amazing start to your week. Happy almost end of June. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I look forward to chalking with you or inking with you tomorrow. And guys, we have some amazing, crazy things coming our way, including a catalog walkthrough. That is going to be coming up this week, because we have a new catalog launch coming out July the 6th. So I can't wait to spend more time with y'all, and I will talk soon. Thanks for watching.